Hey guys, Age here, and surprise, surprise, I am playing Genshin Impact. I took a couple weeks off from this game because I didn't like where the company was doing with it and the promise that, it's an open world RPG, but they're not releasing any zones or any exploration and the drip feed of main story and things like that. Like, the Magna is so far ahead that, you know, the story hasn't begun yet, you know? We're pretty much still in the prologue, so I kind of want them to speed it up. And then recently, I heard that they're changing their 5-year plan to a 10-year plan. That's right. And knowing companies and and what they do, they're not going to add new content like add content for those 10 years. No, no, they're going to keep their 5-year plan, but they're just going to stretch it out over 10 years. Because this game's making so much money that they want to stretch it out. They want to milk us as much as possible. So, anyways, yeah. Then why am I back here? I'm like, well, they got me invested in the game. I've put so much time into this that I can't step away from it. I just feel bad every couple days. I'm like, God, I should have done my dailies at least. You know, and I do miss playing Diluc sometimes. Like he's my favorite character. I just don't want to give him the satisfaction. But anyway, so I decided to do. I'm not doing the events anymore and stuff like that. They're garbage. They're garnish, instead of food. Content. So I'm just gonna do like the main story, things that are relevant that pushes the game forward.
Barbados, guide us.
Yeah, so I haven't done any artifact grinding and stuff like that. Like all my artifacts are mediocre, fine. It gets me through the game. So what? I'm not gonna be peak pinnacle min maxing shit. It gets me through it. Anyway, so let's start this. I'll do the daily stuff and then I'll start the main story. This is the returner bonus. So that's proving that I haven't played in a while. Use 100 resin, cook 3 dishes. Ugh. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I've been playing Final Fantasy and they say to use the D-pad, but this game, navigating the UI still uses the joystick. Wait, was there a mission down there? Yeah.
useless. Barbados, guide us.
And I kind of heard that the storyline is actually good. Actually, something happens in it, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Oh, this one. Yeah, God. You just rushing all the time to kill the pigeons.
Go as one.
A touch of frost.
all of them? Yeah. And I just remembered I haven't done my weekly bosses at all, so let's knock that out too. The only thing I'm looking for is like good gladiator sand piece.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. A touch of frost. Poor timing. Try this. Possible effort. You're wide open.
One with my blade.
Burn! Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously.
A touch of frost from whence you came.
Go as one! Useless! Barbados, guide us.
Dude,
No use hiding back there.
Burn.
Boring!
oh, okay. Almost forgot. Gladiator Cup. Electro. No crit. Either stat. That. I need plumes. I decided to 3-crown Diluc, then Xiao. Now that they both have 5-star weapon, I just like Diluc better. Even though, you know, technically in situations, Xiao does more damage. I just like Batman more. Come on, come on.
one with my blade. Ha! Ha! Your verdict is? Ha!
There we go. Ooh, a plume. Do I have two? Yeah. Since I'm not buying the battle pass or anything, like I'm totally going free to play. Uh, I gotta work. I gotta do levy lines to offset the money drop and books. So no more grinding artifacts. I get double, so I don't need to create that. Yeah.
It's been getting quite. Come take a look. Add.
For being a new player, I think the things are doubled 3 times a day. Levy lines.
Add. Dandelions? Of course they're flowers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really pitiful without the battle pass they give you. Oops. No, not bad.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Just create 3 of these. Actually, sugar. Keep sugar up here. Hmm. Defeat a boss one time. Alright, so, oh, max keys. Done all the hangouts. God, I am not looking forward to the new hangouts. Like, God, to go through all that just to get the completionist, right?
Guess we can rest a bit.
But we grew up together after all.
This guild board?
Oh, yes! Yes! They have the audacity to go after anything!
Can you?
The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Ah, Raptor. Can we beat him up?
Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber in Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before. You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Just God of Thieves?
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
You know, I just realized something. I think there's more than one person doing the scenes, like where the camera stands for these scenes, because I remember playing playing this game and I say half the time the camera's like halfway looking up a skirt or a chest shot or you know, something slightly sexual in it, but now it's just like plain camera angles. Like there's no unique camera angles or anything like that. So I think there's like 2 people doing the scenes, unless it's like this only happens during character quests, and then for the main quest they keep it strictly like normal.
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. so I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Alright, here we go. Oh shit, I just remembered something. Oh, freaking hell, man.
Infested.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Oh my god, this thing. I'm forgetting. Here, have some chicken.
Evil conquering.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Dude, should be going up. It's air-mental.
One with my blade.
Should I save this money or invest it? Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Go to the ruins. Oh, up here. Oh wow, they just want to create entrances anywhere, don't they? Like this was like instance point. Jeez, can we find anything better?
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
I'm just looking for chests.
Useless. Swift and merciful.
They're invincible.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why
That's
does it
whoa
feel
shit! What the
stranger
hell?
and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
That's new.
My flame has been extinguished.
Oh my god! Really? They had to just put a pit that could kill you. Jeez. How come my thing doesn't work anymore? Like, didn't it always prioritize people dying? Food? could swear that it prioritized people dying food. Oh, what the hell? That's why, I guess. I always had it stopped. Well, put that in there. Oh, don't tell me we're at the end.
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's...
Yeah. Statue of the Seven upside down.
Why is the Statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's... Hello? Are you okay, mister?
No silent breathing.
He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Hello? I can't heal? The fuck?
Useless.
Wait, what? I couldn't heal. Oh my god. Dude. Fucking reset the bubbles, you assholes. Fuck, man. How are you supposed to get past that if you can't, invincibility it? Fucking 3-1, man. How are you supposed to get past this? Did I de-equip it? What the fuck, man? God damn it. Wait, what? I have food equipped, you assholes. Is that new? You can't use your food at all if you revive someone with it? God, man, this game.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
fuck, man? That's fucking stupid. If you get a 3-1, you're screwed. Yeah, I remember in the minigame you could invincibility that. Oh shit.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
Well, didn't expect that voice.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
That's what Dane's.
Dainsliff. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsliff, that constant annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? Pirates never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Abyssal roar.
Come on. Come out of that corner, man.
One with my blade.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
What a tough battle. Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
Yeah.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Shippy eventually finds a way out. 'Cause the place collapsed, right?
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
Yeah, something strange here.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
Oh, please tell me this isn't the end of the
As
quest.
we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
So he's getting attacked.
Time for retribution!
Or not. Is he here? Yeah.
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
That's what
I
this
certainly
would be done.
don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the
They could have
abyss,
done that.
but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Fine, I guess I'll just walk there. What the fucking jump, man? Oh shit.
From whence you came!
Barbados, guide us.
Fucking die. Oh my god.
For it!
Wind, hear me.
From whence you came!
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name! Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was... Huh?
I do? What?
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago!
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
The person who woke me up. Sea of Flames. So is that it's that cutscene? It's that trailer?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
What?
It
What?
seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
What's going on? Meteorite?
Told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Wait, what? I don't understand what's going on. I thought I woke up like 2 months ago. Was this when we first approached this world? We came across its destruction? But he says we woke up in a meteor. What the hell, dude?
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Wait, what? He was up before me, and he actually knew some shit that I didn't know? I thought they were just traveling worlds, seeing different things.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless.
So I should have been reading all those books? Jeez.
So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your brother?
Huh?
Oh, yeah! You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you. Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanya. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
A dangerous rule. I need to hurry up and find my brother.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
Yeah, talk about
Let's keep moving. I will tell
Fenty
you more
and
of what you
Zhongli
want
should
to
have some
know
answers.
as we continue our search.
Man, what's up with these places, man? Hoping this is on top of the hill. What the hell? What's going on with this thing, man? Is it glitched? Now it's saying only food is equipped.
Those memories. So dark.
Oh god, more abyss mages. These are annoying, man.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These ruin guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
Farming equipment?
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood?
Wait.
That's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
That's kind of telling. What kind of ideology the civilization had? Was Conria bad? Is that why the gods destroyed? Like they were so militaristic. They just want to bring everything under their control. That's why they sent out these guards. That's interesting. Conria may not be a good place.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Disappear! Here! Here! Worthless!
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
Oh god, they're gonna revive him again.
What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria. Though of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god.
Oh.
And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
Still have
This
time.
whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
I wonder. You know, some guy had a theory about Dainsleif being from Conria. So if Conria is evil and he's pissed at and Dainsleif is pissed at the gods for destroying Conria, I wonder if he's actually the prince. And he's actually, you know, the bad guy. And he's secretly telling us his plans with this whole statue thing to get us on his side. And that our sibling found out during their travels with him and refused him when he tried to join when he tried to convince our sibling to join him. Interesting. So I was wondering if he's trying to manipulate us think that the gods are evil. Trying to manipulate us to thinking that the gods are evil and we should join his side. But like I said, that guy, it was just a theory that Dainsleif was the prince of Conria or something like that.
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
That's telling. See? He actually doesn't want to meet the other gods. He'd be very telling if Dainsleif doesn't come with us. He keeps his distance from Venti. Lest be recognized.
Useless.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
Sounds like he's just arrived here. What the hell?
But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon. And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
See?
I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust.
I'm putting that strike
Having
against
me
him
tag
being
along
the
would
actual
only make
bad
them
guy.
Suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Nah, that's a lie. Come on, that's a freaking lie, man. We should tell the Cthulhu, because then that would put the kingdom on alert that something big is going down the abyss. He says that, oh, they can't handle, but remember, you got like the Favonius Knights and Jean and Amber that can fight the abyss, and Diluc, right? He oh man, he's raising red flags, man. He could be the actual leader of the Abyss Order. I wonder if this is all just like a trap. Here's another hypothesis is that both Dainsleif and your sibling are working together, but your sibling is only playing the part of being the leader, but he's really the leader behind the scenes. And he's trying to convince you to join him, therefore joining your sibling. Because remember, because your sibling says that we will be reunited. So, this guy could be manipulating us to join him, therefore joining our sibling on the other side, fighting the gods. This is all speculation, and the key point is that Karmir was actually evil and militaristic and conquering type of civilization. Because
The
of,
damned will sooner
I'm
die
looking a little too
again
far into
than
this,
lay a
but
hand on
it's just
me.
the way they feel about farming field tillers, and they classified it as a weapon. That's interesting. Why would they need so many weapons? That's the thing. Were they at war at Celestia? I'm just thinking here. Interesting. Because I'm also thinking about the battle pass. The battle pass
Anything the knights can do for
story, right? About the first sibling falling. I wonder if that could be you. I need more time to think. I mean, some pieces fit and some don't. Okay, I'm gonna change my Kanye was actually evil.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige. It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
Oh, hasn't broken down yet.
We're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? What's that? Field tiller. What does it do? Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven? Huh? You're here to ask about that old story?
Lost.
Well, I didn't expect that.
It's an actual story?
That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven. Of course! Of course? Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good. Other strange stories?
No, it isn't.
I'm not sure. Let Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair.
The king.
Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
The fall of Storm Terror layer, right? That happened after the fall of Khaenri'ah. Way after, right? No, actually, how long was it ago? Dang, I totally forgot now. I mean, it's kind of obvious the fire is to deter anyone from actually going there. But who was shooting it? Celestia or Khaenri'ah? But was Khaenri'ah already destroyed back then?
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the Church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again.
Oh god,
I can never
Rosiera.
get used to hearing it.
Oh,
yes,
Rosaria,
yes,
it's
yes,
you.
Rosaria.
If you're looking for the Knights of
I
Favonius,
wish I
they're
could have
busy
you.
with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Big sister Jean, looking out for her little sister. So the Abyss Order is also trying to get parts of the wolf for their machine. I wonder if they're trying to get like parts from different elementals. Like the Vortex Guardian would be water. The wolf would be ice. And they're trying to like piece together a machine god that can do all elements.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
Well, what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Unless they could capture his spirit somehow. Damn it. This is an interesting quest. Wow, man. Yeah, I was right. Just record the main quest, man. It's more interesting.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Barbados, guide us.
Go as one!
Where's the Abyss Mage? Oh. There he is. Oh my god. Damn dry throat. I need to get something to drink.
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Warm
Fits
coke.
the Abyss Order's style.
Put in autoplay.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
That's probably not it.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions.
Yeah.
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
Yeah, like
There's
I
nothing
said.
special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
No.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Yeah.
Very good. What a strange man. Yeah, that's at the rite of dissension in Liyue. Your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's a lack of trust, it's best to avoid situations.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight.
Oh my god.
What are
Stop
you
talking.
two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you.
Okay, I want to talk about this again. Learns credence to Dane being the actual leader of the Abyss Order, and that he's just fooling us, trying to get us on his side against the gods. And that Kanria's people were turned into abyss monsters. And that's why they're so pissed at the gods and doing everything to destroy them and attack the other nations that are protected by the gods. And again, he doesn't want to meet like old people that might remember him. Like, it sounds like he was there during Kanria's fall and things like that. So he's always avoiding people who could, remember the past too. Zhongli, Venti, Boreas, He doesn't want them running to them. Anyways, let's continue on.
Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason?
Oh my god.
The Abyss Order
Stop
already
lying
went
to them.
after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
Oh my god, Pion, you're such a fucking idiot. Tell them. Get the nations all against the Abyss Order. If they actually tell them about the defiled statue and the plan that, you know, they're trying to make a machine god of parts of the gods and things like that, like they you know, they could combine their strength and go after the Abyss Order and crush them before any shit goes down. But no, everyone's falling for it, keeping them in the dark.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Is the reason why the Wolf of Boreas keeps challenging us and fighting us is to make us stronger? Because he knows the shit's gonna go down against your sibling, and you're gonna have to fight them? And Dane? Dane, I don't think he likes Boreas. Like, he's like, keep your interactions with him brief, and I don't want to see him, and he sided with the gods and stuff like that. Like, you really hate him, don't you? I think he was there. I think he fought Dane at one point. And he knows the truth. Oh no.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not welcome here!
It's a smaller Boreas.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past.
Oh.
Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Ah, the first fight is a little easy, no wonder.
Bow before the abyss.
One with my blade.
Oh, what the heck?
Spirit blade. Attack! Boring!
Go as one!
Oh, what the hell?
Fourth, my blade.
Burn!
Oh. What? What? Oh, he has a shield now.
Fourth, my blade. Boring!
Fine.
I swear by my sword!
Oh, shit. Third time? Oh, shit, you. Alright, bud.
You
Useless. Lament. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again!
So, because Boreas didn't actually have a body, they tried to negotiate with him. That's the difference between this and Devalin. They didn't have a body to manipulate. So they had to do it a different way.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans.
Oh, so he does know.
I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
He said contraption, so he doesn't know.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
You see? Again, a mark against Kenria actually being evil. Why would you design a machine like that? Just pure killing. And they called it a field tiller. Like, to go out and kill everything. They want to increase their civilization and stuff like that, but they have to kill all the beings of the earth, and then the entire earth will be theirs, right? The entire land will be theirs for their farming, their civilization. So it's kind of like the machines are wiping out everything. The field is the world and the people in it. And the machines are basically going out and killing, getting the landscape ready for the Kenria civilization.
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs?
Fireballs, yeah.
Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It's sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane. Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
Of course not.
I saw her, but purposely avoided her.
See? I told you that. It's all coming together. He's fitting into the picture I have in my mind perfectly. Pieces are coming together.
As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations.
Yes,
But back to
yes.
the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis.
Wait. After the first field teller battled a Boreas, it said it fled. Wolf had fled north to Storm Terror's lair. And then this is the time where, people spoke of the fireballs raining down from the sky and stuff like that. It was defending itself. It was injured, repairing itself, so it shot fireballs, keeping people out of the area.
For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom.
See?
After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky.
There are actually
Back
a
then,
few...
the people of Mondstadt hadn't...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
Yeah, I accidentally skipped that. There's actually a few rune guards in Storm Terror's lair. There's one actually pretty strong. It's like on the second tier of the Storm Terror's lair.
What do you mean?
I remember.
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before.
Yeah,
Can't forget
see?
something like that.
Like I said, there's always one strong... I just remember that too, the one strong rune guard.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Yeah, there you are.
This is it, Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see?
Nothing? Unless it was already taken.
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited! What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
Yeah. Damn it. Take it. Damn it. Don't let him have it.
And done.
Wow!
Shit. Oh, man. This is bad.
It's
Big Chaos Core.
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype?
See, he knows all this shit.
Doesn't know
Because
that
he is
word.
from Conria.
Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Look at this. I'm gonna say this. Dane's gonna take it.
No.
See?
I'll
See?
guard it
See?
myself.
I knew it.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
Told ya.
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh,
Sister of
right.
gods.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
Again.
We can't have the church
See?
get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy
it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll
Still
make
alive?
sure it doesn't get away this time.
Okay, so this goes on the other side, that, you know, he's actually trying to stop the construction of the machine god. Alright, over here. Unless he's just trying to get us there. And he's not going to destroy it, but actually come out and say that, you know, join us.
Useless.
He wants us in his lair. That's why he's saying, go and destroy it.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
Interesting
Look
that the
at
door's
us.
open for
We
us,
barely
right?
escaped
And
this
an
place
enemy
last time, and now
compound.
we're strolling right back in.
The door's open for us.
Surely we
Shut up,
must be
Paimon.
some of
God.
the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That are the stupidest. get to that creepy statue,
God damn it, shut up.
we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
God damn it, man. That's all useless text. Anyways, I was trying to tell that all these doors open for us. I'm like, that he's inviting us in. Like, these should all be locked, right? Oh, fudge. God, man, I hate this, man. This is just annoying. Fudge. Dude, get out of here. Oh my god. This is a bad mechanic, man.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence!
Am I alone in this? Yes, I am. Fuck.
Useless.
What the hell?
A touch of frost. Swift and merciful.
Fuck.
Boring. A touch of frost. Boring.
Fuck, got stuck on a rock.
I swear by my sword.
Goddamn, why are you stuck in the fucking corner, man?
One with my blade.
Burn!
Holy shit, man.
Useless. Boring. Disappear. Worthless.
fucking bubble.
A touch of frost.
Wind, hear me.
For it. Useless. Forth, my blade, from whence you came. Burn.
Should have been frozen, man. Is he actually gonna kill him? He has his original sword. Huh.
Prince.
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your brother knows Dane?
Ether. We meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria.
Yeah, see?
500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
Okay. Yes, so I know he was from Conria, and he failed to protect it. The gods destroyed it. He's pissed at the gods. But he's not part of the Abyss? I was totally wrong about that. But then why they both have the same objective. Like, he hates the gods, and the Abyss seems to want to destroy them. Unless I was totally wrong about the... Like, this, my entire assumption was that Conria was actually evil. They were very militaristic and sending out the rune guards to kill everyone. Alright, then how are they field tailors? But they're weapons. Were they actually protectors? Okay, another one is Conria actually tried to protect the world and sent out these rune guards as protectors for the humans in it from the gods. But why does Dainsleif still hate the gods?
A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
Yes. So yeah, again, why isn't he with the Abyss? Because the the Abyss monsters are all Conria.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Oh, Paimon's so confused.
Oh my god! And our character's like still obsessed with let's go, let's go. Oh brother, brother. Oh sibling, come with me. It's like fuck, man. Can't you tell that there's some bigger shit going on right now? You should get involved. Who the fuck cares that you just met your brother? Okay, he's been gone. Well, why has he been gone? He's been has a mission. You should actually ask about it, and you'll get your answers as why he's been avoiding you. Jeez, come home with me.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
So I travel back in time?
We have always had enough time.
Again, a hint at time.
Again? Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing.
Oh, got it.
Well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince.
You see, that little part there. Dainsleif jumped into the portal following Aether. Again, remember, he's in possession of the Eye. Right? Why would he jump in there to pretty much enemy territory where the Eye can fall and the Abyss gets it? It's like he did it on purpose. Why would you do something so stupid? Unless, like I said, he's secretly on their side. Like, why isn't he with his own people, the Abyss Order? The gods destroy his people, he failed to protect them, so why isn't he with them?
It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization.
See?
Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations?
You see that little part there where it's like he may not be the leader of the organization. It's like, oh my god, what if it's Dane? And like, everyone's just playing a part of him being the enemy. Like he didn't actually kill the Abyss because the second in command, your brother, your sibling, intervened. And again, he didn't stay here to make sure the the statue was destroyed, which he sent us to do.
Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
That's the confusing
So
part.
that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Again, this is hello, the statue. Is there a next part? No, that's it. Like, what the fudge, man? Like this all seems like a setup. Things like, oh, we must destroy the statue. Well, hello? Again, I still think Dainsleif is actually the leader of the Abyss Order, and this is all just a trick to trick you. To join the Abyss. Like, Dainsleif is like, it's like, oh, the gods are bad, the gods are bad, the gods are bad. And then the Abyss Order is like, we're fighting the gods.
Onwards. We have work to do.
I am still missing some pieces, like the whole, Dainsleif seems to be the enemy of the Abyss, but he's doing way too many things. Raising all those flags of, he's just playing along and stuff like that, trying to get you on his side, taking of the eye, not wanting to inform the other nations of what the Abyss is doing, not wanting to tell them of the statue and stuff. Do everything yourself. Don't tell anyone about it, right? Don't get any friends or allies or anything. Go do it yourself, type of thing. Him
Onwards.
not wanting
We have
to
work
meet
do.
the other gods and stuff like that. In case the gods say, "Why are you with him? He's actually bad. He's actually the leader of the Abyss." It comes out. He never wants to meet the leaders or the gods or anything involved on the god side, because he wants to stay in the shadows. I still think Dainsleif is actually the enemy, the leader of the Abyss, and we're like the second in command, and we're playing along with his plan to get us on his side. Yeah, something's still not right with things. Like, he keeps trying, telling us to not tell anyone about him, the Abyss plans, or the things you find, the clues. He's trying to keep the entire nations in the dark, even though the nations, would try to stop the Abyss, which is supposedly what Dainsleif is trying to do, right? Stop the Abyss. Well, don't you think, the nations will try to stop the Abyss once they've known their plan? But no.
my blade.
Time for retribution!
Yeah, just wanted to do this good at the end. Well, if you do watch my video, you know, you guys could put it in comments and everything like that. Is Dane's Leaf on our side, his own side, or the secret leader of the Abyss? And this has all been a trap, you know. Agree with me. Anyways, this was interesting. I can't wait for the next piece of the main story. When they finally do it, that's gonna probably be 1.7 or 6 or whatever. Anyways, this has been Idge. See you later.